All right, everyone, welcome to our virtual college fair for PACAC. Just a couple last minute housekeeping reminders here. If you have any questions this evening, feel free to use the Q&A function on your screen to ask our reps any questions. They have a lot of great information. If you have any questions for them, use that Q&A function. Your microphones and cameras are off, so our reps cannot see you or hear you this evening. And definitely sign up for more sessions. There are many other opportunities to hear from other reps and other institutions happening, so sign up for more sessions. And this session is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Pennsylvania in just a few days' time. So now I'm going to turn it over to our first university, which is Ursinus College. And I just want to let all of our attendees know that Kutztown University did not make it with us this evening. And now I'm going to turn it over to Justin.
Great, hello, thank you. Just get my presentation set up here. All right, so hello everyone. My name is Justin Solner. I'm the Assistant Director for Admission here at Ursinus College. I want to thank you guys all for joining us today. We're really excited to be a part of it. Founded in 1869, Ursinus College is a private coeducational liberal arts college that's located on a 170-acre campus in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, and that is about 25 miles outside Philadelphia. We currently have about 1,600 undergraduate students coming from a total of 31 states, 22 countries, so you'll be interacting with a lot of different students that are from all over. We are made up of about 51% female students, 49% male, and 24% identify as people of color. Ursinus is one of the 44 colleges that changes lives, which is a book that's cited by Hillary Mantel Oswald, which she profiles schools that help with having succeeding students. We are mainly a residential campus where you will find that 94% of our students will live on campus for all 4 years because it is a guaranteed housing for all 4 years. And this helps us to provide a tight-knit community for our students, and we want them to find their home away from home with us. About 99% of our students will receive some sort of financial aid. We offer up to $40,000 a year in merit scholarships. We also have about 13 special scholarships that you can apply for after you are admitted to the college and once you already do receive a merit scholarship. We do provide about 60 plus courses of study. There you will see our 5 top popular majors. Students will come in as undecided to help alleviate the pressure that you do have upon graduating high school. And you do have until the end of the sophomore year to declare a major. You can declare as early as your second semester, your freshman year as well. About a quarter of our students have a second major, and about 80 to 95% of our students will also have a minor as well. Your class size is anywhere from about 15 to 20 students per class, and we have about 11 to 1 student to faculty ratio. So when you're deciding on colleges, you're looking at what makes all these schools unique and different. Something that makes Ursinus unique is we have a 2-semester course called the Common Intellectual Experience, where our curriculum is really made up of 4 different questions. And you'll see them at the bottom there. What should matter to me? How should we live together? How can we understand the world? And what will I do? And this just kind of helps you open your mind and think about the bigger picture and how you are going to fit into that larger context. So that curriculum really follows you through all 4 years with us, and that kind of helps make Ursinus a little bit more unique. We offer about 100 student clubs and organizations, student activities fairs that we do have in the beginning of each semester that you can certainly take a look at all that we have to offer. Each major has its own club, and we do offer intramural sports and clubs, like our ever so popular Nerf gun club that just opened actually this past year, which is very popular on campus. If you don't see a club that you are interested in, it is very easy to start a new club here at Ursinus. All you would need is just a faculty advisor and a group of students with a similar interest. And that's the freedom of having, being at a smaller campus where you can, see that and having your own individualized college experience. As far as athletics, we are Division III. We are all part of the Centennial Conference. We play schools such as Johns Hopkins, Swarthmore, Dickinson, Gettysburg, Franklin and Marshall, and so on. We have about 25 varsity men's and women's sports teams. About 37% of our students are varsity athletes, so we're very heavy on sports. And if you are being recruited, we do have recruitment forms that you can fill out online and try out for the team once you're on campus. Ursinus offers about 37 residence halls. 2 are specifically for freshmen. And then we do have suite and apartment style housing for the upperclassmen as well. We also own about 32 Victorian homes that line our main street across campus, which is all part of living on campus as well. Most of them will have a theme to it, whether it be international students, transfer students, whether the sports team have their own house, LGBTQIA, there's always a theme to them. So we do have about 32 of those Victorian homes as well, which is very unique. Our first year, second year retention rate is about 87%, which far exceeds the national average. And I think just this goes to show about the sense of community that we do offer here at Ursinus. You will see that 94% of our graduates are either employed full-time, committed to a year of service, or enrolled in the graduate school within 6 months of graduation. Also, something that helps us very unique as well, we have something called the Experiential Learning Project, which is an essential part of our curriculum that helps you to apply what you're learning in the classroom to the real world to gain that experience within your field. Students are required to take at least one of these 6 options, being internship, studying abroad, student teaching, independent research, creative project, and civil engagement. As I mentioned, you're all required to do at least one over your 4 years, but you can take as many as you'd like over the 4 years. And something that's really unique about our study abroad program is all costs are included in your tuition. There's no extra fees that go along with our study abroad program. Also, something that's very unique is our PhillyX, Philadelphia Experience program. This is a unique program that allows students to live, study, and work in Philadelphia for a semester. It's an experience that helps match the culture of Philadelphia with the academics of our Collegeville campus to help create a distinct experience for each student. You are going to be living in the city full-time and then interning a full-time, and you do have housing that is guaranteed while you are down there. You'll also be taking classes at night as well. So we'll have our faculty that will go and drive down there and take classes there. You're also able to take classes at Drexel as well, because you're going to be in that same vicinity. We have that program that we can take classes at Drexel as well to get that larger school experience as well. Some popular internships that our students have had as part of that program would be in the Philadelphia sports teams. We have internships with SHOP, Thomas Jefferson Hospital, the art museums, and so forth. I do want to invite everyone onto campus. We are open for tours Monday through Friday at a couple different time slots. Our first open house for the summer is actually coming up this Saturday, June 12th. So we'd love to have you on campus if you haven't really been there already. You'll get to talk with the current students, faculty within your intended program, and also with the admission and financial aid staff as well. So please come check us out, the Ursinus community, and we'd love to have you on campus one of these days. You can visit us at ursinus.edu/visit. So again, thank you for having us. Hope to see you on campus soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Next up, we have Manor College.
All right, I will share my screen. There we go. Okay, present. All right, hello everyone. My name is Zach Metz. I am an admission counselor here at Manor College. I am also a Manor grad. I graduated in 2020, pretty recent. Feels like it was so long ago, but and I'm back to represent the college I really like and love to work for too. So we will get started. So Manor was founded in 1947 by the Ukrainian sisters of St. Basil's the Great. We are located 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia. We're located in Jenkintown. Our undergrad enrollment is 700 students, and our ratio is 68% female and 32% male. And we are also recognized by 43 countries. And we have a good amount of international students, either from Africa, either from Europe, which is always nice to see other students coming around and attending Manor. And then we also have housing here. We have dorms on campus, which is great. So why would you choose Manor? So one thing I really liked about Manor is we really have that small professor-student ratio that, you're not going to be a number, you're going to be a name. So class sizes, professors are going to know you by name. Like I said, there's no lecture halls. The sizes of classrooms, maybe about like 12 or 14. We're a very small college. And, I got a little motto. It's like small college, big hearts. And I really feel like it's here. We have hands-on experience. In the background right here, we have our dental hygienist working on a patient. And we also have vet tech is hands-on experience too. Free tutoring, which is great. If you need that tutoring, you can get it right away. Just got to email one of our tutors. They're very responsive, and you should be getting tutoring within that week, which is awesome. 24-hour security. We were actually voted safest campus, second safest campus in America, which is awesome. And you can see it right here, safest campus 5 years in a row. Tuition covers your textbooks, which is great. I'll talk more about tuition when I get through the slide. Free parking, so that's awesome too. We have a very big parking lot, and you don't have to pay for any extra fees on parking. And then we are very easy to access through public transportation. We have SEPTA buses that drop you off right in front of campus. So for application, I'm just going to go over it a little bit. You're going to apply on manor.edu. Really easy to apply. It's free. We need your high school transcript. We don't need SATs or ACTs. Those aren't required. And then also you should hear a decision within 2 weeks, which is great. So one thing Manor is known for a while is we were a 2-year program, but actually we have bachelor's degrees too. So bachelor's degrees is one of the new things we have here at Manor, and I always like that Manor is expanding. I'll go over a little bit of the programs we have: business administration, computer science, criminal justice, marketing, and then also a little bit of our associates right here, which is pre-science, pre-nursing. And then also we have our new program for associates, engineering science. So, and then here is some of our bachelors, which is some of our is general management, criminal justice, administration, what else? Business analytics. Then right down here we have, I got to move you guys. Everyone's bunched up on the corner. We have childcare admissions, and then we also have childcare development. Now, moving on, we have our Division of Allied Health for our associates. We're really known for our dental hygienist and veterinary practice, and then also dental assistants. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about our 3+3 program and then 2+2. So the 3+3 is you would do 3 years at Manor and then 3 years at Widener Law. We have a partnership with that college, which is great to get your law degree. Same thing with pre-nursing. We have 2 years here, and then you'll do 2 years at another nursing school to get your nursing degree. And we also have much more. And then tuition. So I talked a little bit about tuition in the beginning. We are like tuition, it's very low. And that's one thing I really liked about college too. You know, I want people to go to college, and I think Manor has probably the lowest tuition. There was like a study done like on the news a little bit ago where it was like showing how much college was back in the 90s to now and how there's been an increase. You know, Manor's still below that like number, which is great. You know, if you are a commuter student, it's going to be about 18,000. If you're a resident student, it's going to be about 26,700. So that is the yearly cost. And then also we have merit scholarships. So our highest scholarship is the presidential. You would have to have a 3.2 GPA. That is $5,000. And then we also have the founders scholarship, which is 3.0 GPA, which is 3,500. And then St. Macrina, which is 2,500. And you have to have a 2.0 GPA. And then these are also some outside scholarships too. Now, student life, student activity, this is probably one of my favorites. This is bubble soccer. Nobody really played soccer. We just ran into each other, but that was the fun in it here at Manor. You know, we have counseling on campus, a fitness center, health services. We have a lot of clubs. It's really easy to start a club. The great part is to start a club, you just need you, somebody else, and a professor. It's that easy. Student Senate, which is great. There's also Campus Activity Board, CAB. I think I mentioned that a little bit ago. And we have much more. We also have the bird feed. That has to be one of my favorites on campus. It's for students that, you know, they're using all their money to pay for college. and they just kind of have to put their account number. We don't have to know their name, and they can take whatever food they need. So I really like that we help out the students there. We also have athletics here. So we have men's and women's basketball. We also have men's baseball, men's and women's cross country, men's and women's soccer, and then also men's and women's track and field, indoor and outdoor. And then we also have women's volleyball. So we do have sports here on campus, which is great too. And then that's it about Manor. You know, if you guys want to know a little bit more about the college, my information's right here. And then also we have a virtual tour if anyone's interested in taking that, or if anyone's interested in coming in for a tour. We take appointments. We're open from Monday through Friday. That's when we do our tours. It's a really great spot to come on by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little talk about Manor.
All right, thank you so much. Next up, we have DeSales University.
Hi, thanks so much. Let me just pull up my screen share. Sorry, little delay. Alrighty, so my name is Bree McGraw. I'm an admissions counselor at DeSales University. I apologize, it looks like my Prezi is still loading. But while we get started, DeSales University is a small liberal arts four-year private institution in Pennsylvania, of course. We are a Catholic university, and we're called DeSales University because we were founded by the Oblates of St. Francis de Sales. And although we are a Catholic university, we're kind of known as a soft religion or soft Catholicism, meaning that we welcome everyone of all faith backgrounds. We even have a mosque on campus. But our motto at DeSales is be who you are and be that well. And what that means and what that means for the identity of the university is we want all of our students to just really embrace all of your qualities and skills beyond just academics. I apologize, it looks like my Prezi is for some reason just not cooperating with me, but I'll go through the fast facts and information. I'm not sure what you can or can't see at the moment, but so about DeSales University, like I said, we're a small school, so we have about 1,700 traditional full-time students, about 3,200 when you count in our online learning programs and all of our graduate programs. So we offer mostly bachelor's programs, but we also have a number of master's programs, including accelerated master's degree programs, and we have 2 accelerated doctorate programs. Oh, there we go, it's cooperating now. So our students are represented from 26 states and 5 different countries, and our breakdown of population is about 58% female, 42% male. A little bit more, if you're not too familiar with where DeSales is located, we're in the Lehigh Valley area. We're actually the 3rd largest metropolitan area in the state of Pennsylvania, behind Philly and Pittsburgh, so we have a lot around us. And we're about an hour from Philly, about 2 hours from New York City, and about 3 hours from Washington, D.C. So we have a lot of nearby big cities and hubs for internships, and a lot of networking opportunities with that. Another thing to note about our location here in the Lehigh Valley is we're best known for our healthcare majors. And so nursing and our physician assistant and doctor of physical therapy programs are some of the things that we're best known for. And the Lehigh Valley actually has the highest number of hospital beds per capita in the state of Pennsylvania. So we have great access to connections with healthcare networks if that's an area that you're interested in majoring in. One thing that sets us apart is we have a ton of study abroad opportunities and travel opportunities at DeSales. So in addition to study abroad, and you can see all the different countries listed, we have probably our most popular study abroad program is a full semester in Rome. We're starting a study abroad program for nursing majors, which is very unique to be able to work that into their curriculum, that they will actually have clinical experiences abroad in Rome. We're one of 2 universities in the Northeast that has internships at the Vatican. So actually one of our other admissions counselors did that internship opportunity. But we also have hybrid courses where you take the semester in the classroom and then you travel after the semester is completed. We have a lot of spring break trips through our campus activities board. We also have a lot of service trips. We're big on service and social justice at DeSales, so you can do traveling just through those clubs and organizations. And then of course, any of our Division III athletic teams will go abroad at least once in your 4 years as a student, so you can travel that way as well. So our average class size at DeSales, like I said, we're small. So our average class size is about 20 students. Student to faculty ratio is 12:1. Every student gets the opportunity to work with our academic resource center. So if you have any special needs, it's a very one-on-one, hands-on university where we have great resources to help our students, whether it's with note-taking, tutoring, things like that. Every student also gets paired with a faculty advisor within their major, where every single semester you meet with them, they will help you select all of your courses, walk you through if you decide to add a minor to your program. If you decide you want to go for one of our accelerated master's degrees, they help readjust your schedule accordingly, things like that. And 87% of our faculty hold the highest degree attainable in their field. So we have pros teaching courses. They're exceptional professors at DeSales. So like I said, some of our most popular majors are in healthcare, but we have 7 divisions on campus. We have a huge business division with over 15 different majors, as well as accelerated MBAs. We have our division of healthcare, which includes our accelerated 5-year Master of Physician Assistant studies and our accelerated Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Our division of nursing, which includes accelerated MSN and DNP options. We also have our division of science and mathematics. Performing arts is very big at DeSales too, with theater, dance, and TV film majors. Liberal arts and social sciences, and then exploratory studies. That's what we call our undecided major. We don't have something that's called undeclared or undecided, and exploratory studies is actually our largest major at DeSales for first-year students at least, and it's a program designed to help you. You can do some shadowing and externships. They do career aptitude testing and personality aptitude testing, just to help you really pinpoint what you want to pursue as a career after you graduate, and of course with the degree to get you there. For students that have a number of different passions and interests, it's a great path. And we do have all of our previously recorded virtual open houses available on our website, so you can check out more about every different division on campus on our website. We also have a career development center on campus that's available to all students and alumni of DeSales. So that includes an internship program where they keep a binder of every internship any DeSales student has ever pursued. So you can get some excellent resume building experience as a student, not just inside the classroom. They offer one-on-one career coaching, resume development, networking events like etiquette dinners and keynote speakers in your major of interest. And then they also offer grad school preparation and application assistance for students that are looking to go to grad programs outside of DeSales. And this is just a little bit about our first year student experience. We have what's called Character U. Like I said, one thing we're big about at DeSales is building those personality qualities outside of just what you learn in the classroom. So our first year experience is really geared towards helping students experience everything that there is to offer at college. Get you out of your shell a little bit, and you get points basically for trying different things out on campus. So it's a really immersive program. It's a great way to meet other students, meet faculty, and make great connections that will last a lifetime. A little bit about campus life then. You are guaranteed housing at DeSales all 4 years as a student. We have only suite style residence halls or better, so no community style dorming, and then upperclassmen have townhouse type setups as well as apartment style dorms. We have a full-time housekeeping service that will help clean and sanitize at the very least your restroom area in your dorm, but they usually tidy a little bit more than that. We do also have a full-time police force on campus that's a real police force, and they're there 24/7. We have a blue light system around campus, and so it's a very safe environment. And you can bring a car to campus even as a freshman. And then I'll skip that video, but that's a little snippet from, we do have a full virtual campus tour available on our website, but we're also open for campus tours if you want to come visit. So like I'd mentioned, we're also Division III for varsity athletics. We offer pretty much every sport you can think of. The big one that we don't have is football, but we have everything else. And one thing that we also recently added is our esports division, which you can get a scholarship for because it's not governed by the NCAA. So fun fact if you are into video games. And then just quickly going over our application process, how to apply to DeSales. You can apply as of August 1st. It's completely free to apply. You go either through our application or through the Common App. We are fully test optional for the fall of 2022, but you can report your scores in an official format, just not self-reported. And then we just need your transcript and 2 letters of recommendation to complete your application checklist. We do have some additional SAT, ACT requirements for our advanced and accelerated degree programs. More information is available about all of these things on our website too. And then just quickly going over scholarships, you're automatically nominated for merit-based scholarships when you apply. We also have a Catholic school grant, tuition incentive program, need-based aid. Pretty straightforward and standard, but I'm getting the time flag, so I'll stop sharing. But thanks for having me.
That's okay, don't worry about it. Thank you so much from DeSales. Next up, we have Nova Southeastern University.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on this evening. Like our facilitator said, my name is Julia Severance, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about Nova Southeastern University. So just to give you a little backstory, we are a private selective research institution here in sunny South Florida. I'll be talking a little bit more about location in the next few slides, but I do want to talk just a little bit about the basics. So we have a really unique timeline here at NSU. We originally started out at our doctoral program. We moved into our master's degree, and then we officially opened up our doors at the undergraduate level. So here on our main campus in Fort Lauderdale, we do have about 20,000 students altogether. However, as you can see on the screen, we only have about 5,600 undergraduate students. So you're really going to have a great big university vibe while still having those connections with your professors and mentors here on campus. So our average class size is 17 in the classroom, and we do that so again, you can have hands-on experience and mentorship opportunities and gain connections that you can use in the outside and real world once you decide to continue on your career. Additionally, we do have all 50 states and over 100 different countries represented on our campus, since diversity is one of our core values here at NSU. Also, while you are an undergraduate student, throughout your time here, you will have a dedicated career coach for all 4 years that's going to help you pick your classes, walk you through internships, give you an understanding of what it is like to be in the real world, job experience, and really help guide you and shape you so that you can start preparing yourself and preparing for all of the possibilities that you can do once you're in your field. Again, really just hitting on that research, we do have over 225 research projects that happen on our campus every year that are in so many different areas of study. I've seen a lot in the medical field, I've seen it in education, business, and so many other fields. So if research is something that you're interested, definitely take a look at NSU because we have a lot to offer in that subject area. And lastly, before we move on to the next slide, we are highly ranked not only on US News, but also Forbes Top America's next top colleges, and we continue to rise up those ranks every year. So just to give you a little more information, we do have over 50 different undergraduate degree programs. Some of our biggest and most common ones are found on the screen that you see. However, we really have a lot of flexibility for our students since we are on the smaller scale for the undergraduate level, so where we can really shape your academic curriculum to really have a diversified portfolio. So definitely, again, that's why we have those edge advisors and a lot of different options for our students so that you can combine different interests. So a lot of our focus is on the STEM, but we do offer quite a bit of opportunities for our liberal arts majors as well. So I want to talk a little bit about our ocean of opportunities here at NSU. We do have over 1,000 different internships, again, in all different fields of study. We do require students have Excel units. As an undergraduate student, you are required 6. However, a lot of our students that leave our doors at the undergraduate level have way more than 6. And this is not where it's not for us to punish you or make your life harder. It's an opportunity for you again to build that resume and really have a confident understanding of what you want to do after you graduate, and also have the experience and ability to back that up to really impress your employer after you leave here. So again, Excel units are really amplified here at Nova just for you guys to better assist yourself after you leave here. So there's a lot of different ways you can get Excel units. One of them is study abroad. Internships, as I mentioned earlier, are another way. We do have travel study opportunities as well. And then again, just meeting with your edge advisor are another great way to gain those credits. And lastly, again, that research. There are so many research opportunities here on campus. In fact, we have an oceanographic center that is just 30 minutes south of us here in Fort Lauderdale, where a lot of our coral reef restoration is happening, as well as anti-cancer therapies, and so much more in the marine life that we're studying here, since we are the sharks here in South Florida. So talking a little bit about what to do on campus, we do have 17 NCAA Division II teams for both men and women. We don't have a football team. However, we do have free tickets to the Miami Dolphin home games. So for all my sports fans out there, we got you. Not only are you going to get free tickets to the Miami Dolphin home game, you will be shuttled to and from the home games to ensure the safety of our students, as well as not having to get stuck in Miami traffic all by yourself, which if you're from Florida, that is the worst possible thing ever, is to get stuck in Miami traffic. So just to give you a little more information, we do also have shuttles that take our students to and from Walmart, Publix, and the beach during the week and weekends. So definitely you do not need a car here if you are looking to coming down. However, you are more than welcome to bring your car. Freshmen are allowed to have cars here on campus. You do not have to pay for parking. It's all included in your tuition. So again, definitely a lot of versatility for our students and for our freshmen most specifically. So moving on to some of our other activities, we do have 120 different clubs and organizations that include Greek life, clubs, hobby-based activities, and so many more. If you did want to start your own club, that is totally fine too. All you need is just 6 friends and an advisor to oversee your club, and you are good to go. And then lastly, just talking a little bit about location, right? Since we are in beautiful Florida. So in NSU, we are actually in a suburb of Fort Lauderdale, which is in Davie, Florida, which is very safe here in South Florida. So we are only 15 minutes from Fort Lauderdale Beach. We are 1 hour away from the Florida Keys and 3 hours away from the second happiest place on the planet, NSU being the first, of course, and Disney being the second for all of my Disney lovers out there. Please bring your flip-flops if you do decide to come down, because our average temperature is 77, but if you're from Florida, you know that's a little cold. And we do a lot of community service here at NSU, especially on our beaches, because again, it's the perfect reason, it's the perfect excuse to go to the beach all year round. So that pretty much concludes my presentation. I will be dropping more information in the chat box. So if you do want to learn more about NSU and a lot of the specifics that we have for incoming freshmen, like scholarships, opportunities, and so much more, please feel free to message me directly. Also, we are constantly updating our social media throughout the year with more information and updates on deadlines. So please also feel free to do that as well. And also have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. And then last but not least, we have University of Alabama.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Billy Rude. I am actually a regional recruiter for the University of Alabama. So what that means is I actually live in Pittsburgh. We do have another recruiter based in Eastern Pennsylvania. His name is Chris Paul. So depending on where you live in Pennsylvania, either myself or Chris will be more than happy to walk you through the application process at Alabama. Most of you probably have at least heard of Alabama. Whoops, there we go. Whether it be just because you're a football fan, and that's okay. We did just win yet another SEC national championship, so roll tide, that's super exciting. But we are not just a football school. In fact, we are actually number 5 in the entire country for the number of national merit scholars that we enroll at Alabama. And we're number 2 in all colleges and universities in the country for our internship placement. So we're not only rock stars on the athletic field, but we are fantastic in the classroom as well. This is just kind of a quick view of our numbers. We are a large research university, so we have about 38,000 total students, and about 32,000 of those are undergraduate. Each year we tend to bring in around 7,000 incoming freshmen. All of those out-of-state freshmen will live on campus. Most of our housing on campus is suite style, and it is all air conditioned. We've actually been named a school with some of the best on-campus housing. So it is very nice. We do have about a 23-to-1 student to faculty ratio. And a fun fact is about almost 60% of our students are from out of state. So if you've ever thought, coming from Pennsylvania was just too far away, or you just wouldn't quite fit in, there's almost 60% of students in the same boat coming from out of state as well. We do have over 200 different academic major options for you. And that also includes our new college, which is a program where you can self-design a major if we don't have exactly what you're looking for. Some of the more popular programs that I work with for students from Pennsylvania are engineering. We have a fantastic fully accredited College of Engineering with internships, 5-year master's tracks, scholarships, and lots of different programs within engineering. Anything with science, anything pre-med, we do have a higher than average acceptance rate into medical school, and we are an R1 research university. And then, of course, anything in communication, such as sport broadcasting, always gets a lot of attention for out-of-state students as well. Even though we're about 12 hours from Pennsylvania, you will not be bored. Campus is really fun and exciting. We do have the biggest Greek system in the nation. So if you ever thought about being in a fraternity or sorority, Alabama is definitely a place to check out. If that is just something that you are not interested at all, that is absolutely fine. Only 30% of our students are actually participating in Greek life. So we do have over 600 different clubs and organizations that you can be part of. If you're not a Division I athlete, we have club sports, we have intramural sports, and then all kinds of different clubs like dance club, forensics team, different things that you can participate in. We've got plenty of options for eating. You will not go hungry. We have one of the biggest Starbucks in the country on our campus. We've got food trucks. To work up all that extra food, we have a lazy river. We've got a water slide. So again, you are not going to be bored on our campus. Our application process is going to change slightly for next year, so I do apologize. My slides have not been updated as we're still kind of tweaking our system, but it will be a very holistic process. Our application can be accessed through our website. And then also we're going to be on the Common Application this year. So our application opens in July. The Common Application will be available in August. We are test optional this year, and we will continue to be next year, but we do need to see your transcript. We do not need letters of recommendation or essays. So our application will be pretty much one of the easiest ones that you fill out. Scholarships are also in the process of being updated. This is just a glimpse of what we were able to offer this year. We do offer very generous out-of-state scholarships. For this upcoming year, our scholarship application will be incorporated into the general admission application, so it will be a very smooth and seamless process. We are open for visits. We are open all summer long, so if you do have an opportunity to get down to Alabama, we are located about 45 minutes from Birmingham, which is where you would fly in and out of if you're flying. And I am actually, I'm going to share my contact information. This is my contact information. I am happy and able to set up an in-depth visit for you. So if you do happen to be coming down to campus, please let myself or Chris Paul, if he's your recruiter, let us know that you're planning on coming down, and we will definitely get you set up with a campus tour. If we can have you meet with different departments like honors or some of your academic majors, we would be more than happy to set all of that up for you. So if there's anything that we can do to help you with, time's up, please feel free to reach out, and of course, roll Tide.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everyone. So we do have time for one question to kind of go around to everybody. If everybody wants to turn back on their cameras, we will go in the same order as everybody presented in. And the question that we're going to be doing tonight is, what is your favorite event or tradition at your college or institution? So we're going to start with Ursinus College.
Yeah, so one of my favorite things that we have our students do is right before graduation, we have this huge event for our students who are graduating. We have food trucks come in, we have live music play. It's just a chance for our graduating seniors to just enjoy their last, night. It usually happens the night before the graduation. And it's just always a really great turnout for all of our students, and they really do enjoy all their 4 years. And it's like kind of like their last hurrah. The admissions staff kind of really helps out with, overseeing it and being a part of it as well. So as an admissions representative working for the college, it's always something that I really enjoy going to and kind of hearing from all the students and seeing how their 4 years played out and kind of what their next plans are for when they do graduate. It's always a really good event to just kind of, see all of our students and how they, how we help set them for the next chapter in life. So that's always just my favorite tradition that we do have.
Awesome. Next up, Manor College.
So one of my favorite, one of the traditions that we do here at Manor is called the Blue Jay Bash. And that is an event that's ran by campus activity boards. It's where we have just a big dance. We decorate the cafeteria with blue and white for our colors. And it's just a really fun event to have everyone join. In the past, we've done dress up kind of like a prom, people pulling up in limos. So I always think that's pretty cool, especially students that may have not attended prom, but they come to this and they're like, wow, this is awesome. And then in the past for our Blue Jay Bash, we did a silent disco, which was pretty fun. There was no music playing. It was just through the headphones. So I thought that was pretty interesting just to take them off. Oh, it's quiet and everyone's dancing around. But yeah, that probably has to be one of my favorite events here at Manor College.
Awesome. Next up is DeSales.
I would have to say my favorite tradition at DeSales is what we call Ducksgiving. We call it that because our university center on campus is DeSales University Center, so we call it the Duck. And so the week before, all of our students go home for their winter break right before the Thanksgiving holiday. Our awesome staff in the University Center and our dining staff opens up. They have a massive Thanksgiving buffet with everything you can imagine, all the Thanksgiving staples, and it's open to everyone. So all of our students come, all of our faculty, all of our staff. We often get a lot of alumni that drop in too, and it's just huge buffet style. And it's just great to have a big meal together. And the president of the university, Father Greenfield, always, says grace for us all to start. And it's just a really great way to bring the whole DeSales community together every year.
Sounds delicious too. Next up, we have Nova Southeastern.
One of my favorite traditions that we do every year is the Anything That Floats race. So our students pretty much build a raft out of anything that they can find and try to swim through our try to go through our Gold Circle Lake, and whoever finishes actually receives $2,000 for their organization for that academic year. So it gets pretty competitive here in the water at NSU, as you can imagine.
Awesome. And then last but not least, University of Alabama.
Well, of course, a huge part of Alabama tradition is going to a football game, putting on your pearls and your heels, and tailgating. But because that's kind of a given, I will say that one of the other best traditions we have is our Get on Board Day. And I think it's really beneficial, especially for the out-of-state students, to participate. It's where all of our clubs and activities kind of gather on the quad, and everybody can walk around and find their fit. And again, I think it's just really important to help with your success, to just start out from day one and finding kind of where you belong and who your people are and who you're going to have fun with for the next 4 years.
It's always great to hear about different colleges and universities and their traditions. It's always important for our attendees to hear when they're going through their college process. So thank you everybody for sharing. So at this point, I just want to thank everybody for attending tonight, our attendees, and of course our college reps as well. A couple little last minute things before we end this evening. There is a quick survey for our attendees. Just a couple quick questions just to share your feedback on the evening. There is more sessions happening today and tomorrow as well. So definitely sign up for more, hear about more institutions. And this recording will be available at strivescan.com/Pennsylvania. I just want to thank everybody again for taking their time this evening and also attending. Best of luck through your college search processes and also your recruitment processes. Thanks everyone for coming, and have a good night.